Well, this is another installation of the rock building documentation that I'm doing. It's Sunday noon, March 10th, 2019. I'm right here by the Hunt. I've seen this rock house several times. It's kind of an interesting combination of a couple types of rock work, and it's just kind of a neat old building. I see it quite often. There's two types of rock work in this building. One is what they call ashlar, A-S-H-L-A-R, and that's a term for rock that's been well dressed, and that's what this is. It's been dressed really nicely so you get nice squares and rectangles out of it, and the rocks fit in there real neatly side by side. We got a flat arch up here, which is also well dressed rock. The arch, it's an interesting arch that they lay them in that way and they stay. Because of the way the pressures are. But this is what's called ashlar. The other type of rock laying is rubble, and this building's got an example of some of that as well. You see this nice ashlar stone here that's been well dressed, and then over into this area you've got more natural rock faces where they've not been shaped. They just found a spot where the rock fits and they put it in. A little bit more down this way. Doesn't like these were shaped too much, but they do fit in. So you've got a couple different types of rock work here. And I'm just going to walk around the building. I rang the doorbell. It doesn't seem like there's anybody there, and point a few things out. When I came up to ring the doorbell here, one thing I noticed were the steps. They got round stairs, and looks like they really could use some repointing. Fill in these little holes here with some mortar, wouldn't hurt. Also noticed here where they've done some repointing. If you look at the mortar here, you've got this white mortar here, and this mortar, which is probably, I'm not sure which one's older or if either one of them's original, but they were obviously put in there at a couple different times. Then interestingly, there's a couple of holes here which look like one right here and one right here. Look like maybe they'd had a sign up here at some point. So come back out. We got a parking lot here. So this is kind of an interesting building. They've got a little bit of a back porch on here, and the porch and the steps and everything is rock. They haven't filled this back in with any concrete or anything yet. They've got some cinder blocks here, and it looks like maybe they did pour some concrete in here for the back porch. They've got some bricks here. I don't know what they've used those for. A pile of bricks here. I'm just going to walk around the building here and kind of see a little bit of it. Usually what I've got there is the back side of the house. Don't usually see it. Usually I see the two ends in the side that faces Shelbyville Road out here. Got the window here for the back porch, then a couple windows in the house. Again, this is a good example of the ashlar. It's been dressed to fit the space that it needs. You can kind of see on this one rock here, they dressed a little bit to make this down angle right here, and then this other one kind of matches in there with it. So an ashlar rock doesn't have to be a rectangular square necessarily, but they're just dressed to look at the to fit the space that they need. So here's a back up. I'm going to try to stay out of the street. Probably got people wondering what the hell I'm doing. I think I'm doing. But anyway, just gonna walk around. Got a little bit of a chimney down here on this end. Got a door down here. It looks really nice. I've always liked this building. And the front of it is well proportioned and laid out, well balanced. You've got the standard in front of it. You've got the windows there, and then you've got the gables up there. So it's got a second story on it. It's got a basement or a crawl space. Where here they use the flat arch, down here they use nice lintels. They've got some huge rocks that go across this, another big rock that go across that, which is the window well for a crawl space or basement. And then they've got the little rounded stair step out here as well. Go around this way as I trip through the yard. And they've got this, which might be a little bit, I don't know if this is newer or not. The mortar looks a lot better, but this is the entrance to the cellar, and then we come up to the back again. So the walls are nice and straight as you kind of come through there. They don't bow out or anything. You got that nice and straight. So I just, I'm documenting some of these buildings just because I think they're interesting. It's interesting that while we have the arch, kind of the flat arch over to this window here, these aren't really arches. These are just, over these windows, they're just more flat rocks that they put in there. They've got a bit of a keystone angle on them, so I don't know, maybe that works. Maybe they've got a steel plate under there or something to hold that up. I'm not sure. But it's kind of interesting looking at these. So we'll find another one another time, and we'll document it, and I'll just do a few of these. So